in-flight emergencies. Those emergencies occurring over water are among the most serious, for a ditching may result. You've had sound basic training, but keep yourself prepared. Whether at home or in flight, study the material on this subject. Engine roll. Could develop into that in-flight emergency you've been preparing for. Number 2 engine is on partial power, and number 4 has gone completely out. 3 hours of overwater flying ahead. Your aircraft commander knows what to do. First, he alerts you, giving his best estimate of what lies ahead, and discusses ditching preparations. You again examine all of your ditching procedures and plans for preparation in the cabin. Prepare to ditch. You have about 30 minutes. These are the words of your aircraft commander. Then he warns and reassures the passengers. One of the greatest human fears is fear of the unknown. But an aircraft commander knows from experience that people usually cooperate if they're told exactly what they have to face and what's expected of them. You are the commander's representative in the cabin. Now you'll apply your training in handling people. And you'll be expected to act independently and without delay. The aircraft commander and his flight deck personnel will have plenty to do right now. Sending out distress calls, handling the aircraft, and getting ready to ditch. While these preparations are going on in the cockpit, you're busy with the passengers. Be on the alert for passengers who show signs of undue anxiety. Take immediate steps to prevent these situations from getting out of hand. If one of these loses control and becomes hysterical, it can upset others who are emotionally unstable. Another example is the passenger who is paralyzed with fright. If you've learned how to handle people with tact and understanding, you'll soon have things under control. In order not to damage life rafts, women should take off high-heeled shoes. Passengers, here are some general rules to follow. Wherever possible, place able-bodied people with handicapped or older passengers and seat them near a suitable exit. Try to keep families together and see that young children remain with parents. Infants should be held in the arms of parents in rear-facing seats. Those who seem abnormally anxious should have emotionally stable companions. An able-bodied and experienced man should be placed beside each emergency exit not assigned to crew members. The passengers should be shown how to brace themselves to withstand the dangerous deceleration forces caused by impact with the rough sea. Spread the feet and rest them solidly on the floor. With a pillow to protect the face, lean forward as far as possible and place arms cradling the pillow firmly on the knees. The aircraft commander continues to reassure the passengers and keeps them posted on the situation.
We will be landing in the water in about 10 minutes. A search and rescue plane is on its way. We will touch the water 2, maybe 3 times before coming to rest. I want to stress again the importance of you remaining in your seat until the aircraft has come to a complete stop on the water. I will advise you again when we are about 1 minute from touchdown.
Advise the aircraft commander when all is ready in the cabin. In the cockpit, preparations have been completed for the ditching. The aircraft has been depressurized and fuel not needed for the final approach has been jettisoned. A final ditching position report is set, and the emergency key is actuated so that radio bearings can be taken as long as possible.
Your attention, please. We are now 1 minute until touchdown. Brace yourself for impact.
The moment the aircraft stops, jettison the main cabin door and open the side emergency exits. As the raft goes out, but not before, pull the CO2 lanyard. Assign a passenger to get into the raft as it begins to inflate, to straighten it out and prevent the lines from strangling it. See that the passenger passengers release their safety belts and move toward the assigned emergency exits. Keep the passengers moving out of the cabin. Caution them to get directly into the raft, not into the water, where they may suffer from intense exposure or meet death by drowning. Passengers hesitant about getting into a raft should be forced firmly out of the exit, so the evacuation is not retarded. As the aircraft empties, check all seats for dazed or injured passengers. Lash together the released rafts to keep the survivors together in one compact group. A raft inadvertently cast off can be slowed down by putting over the sea anchor and using hands as paddles. Or do not cast off until the rafts are loaded. So inflate it only as a last resort to help keep you afloat. Use the boarding station when entering a raft from the water. With your aircraft commander and your fellow crew members, there is no reason why any emergency you're involved in will not have an ending as successful as this one.